finally, before we go, we want to sprinkle some inspiration with you for the rest of the week. You might remember when we introduced you to John Bramblett, who is a Denton-based artist who defies the assumption that being blind could hinder a visual artist's career. His artwork has been sold and toured in more than 120 countries, and that number continues to increase every year. Now he's making downtown Garland a little brighter by creating a one-of-a-kind mural. Take a look.
Hi, I'm John Bramblett. This is my guide dog Eagle, and this is my beautiful wife Jackie.
Welcome to our home.
My passion for art really started before I could walk. I think I could draw before I could walk. And for some reason in my brain it just made sense. And where very little else does, but art does. But I didn't start painting though until I lost my eyesight. Before that it was all drawing. Like I could do the blueprints for houses, I could draw a portrait of a person using charcoal, all this sort of stuff. But then after the eyesight went, I couldn't touch the lines anymore. So that's where paint came in, because I could actually feel paint and I could touch it, so I could start to draw again. So it was the loss of eyesight really that led to painting. I was born with epilepsy, and then it developed into severe epilepsy, and then later on, I had some neurological problems, had kidney problems, had a kidney removed. But then later on, I ended up getting Lyme's disease, and this was like over 20 years ago, like 25 years ago or more. So Lyme's disease wasn't as common down here, or even really known about it at the time. So my neurologists weren't really looking for anything else. I had the epilepsy, and so they just thought it was presenting in a weird way. So I was having these crazy seizures, because I was having seizures where my breathing would stop, my heart would stop. It was causing damage to where the occipital lobe is and the optic nerve goes in. So I ended up losing my eyesight and about 40% of my hearing. But it was the eyesight, of course, was the kicker. That was the one that was devastating at the time. I thought art had left my life forever. I literally drew every day of my life. Drawing was always my way of dealing with things, with understanding things. So I would draw every day. I would just draw until I lost my eyesight. And I thought it was gone just like everything else. It wasn't even a thought in my head, even though this is something I did all the way up until college, every day. I became so angry and so depressed. I was learning everything that I needed to learn, like how to use a cane, the screen readers, Braille, all these different things. But then as I started learning how to travel independently and start using my sense of touch to be able to navigate, to be able to understand my surroundings, I started thinking, maybe I can draw again. Like these streets that I travel are like lines, that cross each other. Maybe I can start making lines out of paint that, that can help me navigate around a canvas. So my first step is I meet somebody. Usually I get inspired by the people around me, and I'll feel their face and I'll see what they look like through touch. And then I'll start imagining, and I'll start thinking about a composition, and I work the painting out in my mind before I ever touch a canvas. But then when I start drawing, I'm using lines that I can touch and feel, and it's sort of the same techniques that you would use using a white cane or like with my guide dog, like Eagle. I'll draw lines, I can touch and feel the lines, and as they intersect and cross, it lets me know where I am and what I'm doing. With the colors, I'll Braille my paint, so I can actually just read the Braille on the paints and see what color it is. But then I change the way the paint feels as well. Like I'll mix different textures in with the paint. The reason you make art is because you have something to say, but the difference now, I think, within is that now it's okay to talk about it. 200 years ago, if you had a disability, if you had a different, it wasn't okay to speak aloud and to say it, and now we can, and I think that's brilliant. And the main thing I think is that creatives need to be nice to themselves. Like a creative person, they're often the nicest people you'll ever meet. They're so brilliant to everyone else, but they're so hard on themselves. If they have one little flaw on a creative work they're doing, that's all they see is that one little flaw, not all the amazing things that they did. So they need to be nicer to themselves. And I think you need to fail. I think you need to fail quite a bit. If you're not failing, then you're not trying enough new stuff, and you got to give yourself the freedom to be able to fail a little bit, so you can push yourself. You can get into those new realms and try out the new things.